So today's HOH competition is called Who's the Pawn? Here's how it works. Everyone will choose a spot on the board. They will then take turns moving as a knight would in an L-shaped path. Each time a house guest makes a move, the square they land on will be removed from the board. That square becomes out of play for the rest of the game. When a house guest can't find a square to move to, they're out of the game. The last remaining house guest will win the power of veto. David, go ahead.
I think I'm out of moves.
Correct, David. You are out of moves. You are out of the HOH comp. Jesse, go ahead.
I think I'm out of moves.
Correct, Jesse. You are out of moves. You are out of this competition. Tyler, it's your turn.
I think I'm out as well.
Yep. Tyler, you are out of moves. Congratulations, Meg. You are the new head of household.
HOH, baby! I feel like some hot shit right now. That challenge, I really didn't think that I was gonna make it through that. I was like, uh-oh. But I did it. I'm HOH. I'm so happy. I am safe for one more day.
Alright, just got done with this morning's HOH competition called Who's the Pawn. Didn't do too good in it, but I realized where my downfall was. If you guys could tell, at the end when I messed up, I decided to go left, and if I chose my right path that I was also looking at, I had a lot more openings over there, but I wasn't factoring in Meg's next move, so that's what kind of screwed me this morning. But I feel pretty good about Meg winning it. I'd rather have her over Tyler, obviously, because I believe that she still kind of wants me, Jesse, and her in Final 3. I'm also going to promise her a Final 2 today. We were talking about it yesterday if she won, so I think this was actually really good for me that she did win. And hopefully before nominations here I can get a good clue of who she plans on putting up. I'm assuming it's Hannah and Tyler, but I mean, who knows? Anything can happen, so.
That was not ideal, but we're gonna hope that Meg stays true with what she's been saying. I was really hoping Dave would have won that, but Meg winning it, I don't have a problem with either. So I do have a little bit of a problem, but I'm gonna hope for the best. Yeah.
I talked to Meg. I think we have a plan where she might put up the 2 boys to throw everybody for a loop, and then she's gonna tell Hannah that she's trying to backdoor Hannah, but I know she's trying to backdoor me, and then I know she's trying to backdoor Hannah. But what she doesn't know is me and Hannah are working together and trying to get Jess on our side. But she has no clue. So to see what she does will actually be really interesting if she puts Hannah up right away or if she puts up both the boys to throw everybody for a loop. I'm hoping that she does that. She seems pretty pumped about that idea, so it's just gonna depend on what Hannah, David, and Jesse say to her. I really hope that Jesse doesn't say the whole thing about me and Hannah trying to recruit him, because if he tells Meg that, it's all fucking over. It's all over, and it's Hannah first, and then me, and then Jess, and then it's gonna be David and Meg. Like, that's how the game's gonna play out. Guarantee it if he spills the beans. I don't think he will, being as he's my brother, and I think he's just trying to save his own ass at this point, which is smart. But hopefully it plays out the way me and Meg talked, and things will be fine. That's my hope. I just asked her not to put me up again, because I've been up the last 2 times, and it's draining, man. I can't do it. It's stressful as heck. Don't want to do that. So hopefully she takes that into account, because she did bring up the fact that she'd been kind of gunning for me. So I was like, if you don't put me up, for one, it'll be like, people will be like, that's suspicious. But it'll be interesting. I think it'll be an interesting time if she puts up the 2 boys, just to see how people react.
Holy moly. What an interesting morning. Can you guys see me? Hold on a second. Let me raise you up a little bit. Okay. Hopefully that's a little better. So we talked to everybody. We're all in an agreement to get rid of Hannah today. And we are also all in an agreement to, because everyone's playing in the POV here, that's about to happen. After noms, obviously, but so if it's a competition where we can screw Hannah over, we're going to, whether it means, you know, not getting that extra little gold star on our stat sheet or not. It's just more important than that, because if Hannah wins, that would really fuck everything up right now. So that's the plan. We still got to have nominations, and I'm thinking Meg is locked in, Hannah and Tyler. So I guess we'll have to see. But shout out BB Kings, me and Jesse. The vets have been dominant this whole season, so I feel pretty good about that, and I think you guys are gonna like what's coming up.
So me and Hannah's plan is not working. The only way we can make it work with me, Jess, and Hannah in the top 3 is if, so me and Hannah are going up. I know it, Meg told me, if Jesse wins POV, takes down Hannah, he can't be put up, Hannah can't be put up, Meg puts up David, Hannah and Jesse both have to vote out David and evict David. And then tomorrow, Meg can't play in HOH, so then whoever wins would put up Meg and somebody else. This is the only way our plan's gonna work. If Meg or David win POV, it's fucked, and we are screwed, or even if me and Hannah win it. So Jesse has to be the one to win it, or it's not gonna work. I definitely haven't talked to him about that, but I probably should, because that's kind of big now that I think about it. But I was just sitting on the couch and I realized it, and I wanted to come in here and say it before I forgot it all, and then it was too late. I knew Meg was gonna pick me. She's been trying to get me out for the last 2 days. She just keeps making switch decisions at the end. I don't think she's gonna make a switch decision and put up Jesse or David. No way in hell, unless she absolutely has to.
Oh.
God. I think I just need to stop making plans before things happen because they never work out how I expect them to. So that's super sick.
Okay.
Is this how I thought today would go? No. But, and well, kind of. I knew I was going to be on the block. You guys already know that. Meg, take it away.
We kind of, on the spot, came up
Yeah.
with this devious plan to take out David. And I think that Jesse would be down. Tyler would 100% be down.
Tyler already talked about us doing a girls thing, which I thought she was joking about, but not joking anymore. Jesse, I think, would do whatever needs for him to save his ass.
Yeah, so
Oh
we're
my
going to talk
God.
about it more after the nomination. So I'm still putting up Tyler and Hannah.
And I'm gonna act all
Yeah.
sense.
And then,
stuff.
unless David wins the veto,
What the fuck happens then? Okay. We can talk about it in the room after. I'm
yeah, we
nominated.
can talk about it. But yeah, the plan
No, wait,
is-
let's talk about it on camera.
Okay.
What happens?
Oh God. Well, I feel like he's not gonna. I feel like he'll keep it the same. If
You know, you
wins-
could just be like, well, let's make things interesting.
make things interesting.
Oh, wait, no, he can't put himself up. can he?
Yeah, I was like,
No, if he wins power
If
veto.
he wins power veto, I can't put him up.
Hi, Cam. Give us 1 second. You can't put him up.
So, gotta make sure he doesn't win.
Well, then take out Tyler.
Okay.
And we can probably still work David tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, I don't know.
Okay, we'll talk about it more. I gotta go.
Yeah, nominate it
But
first.
Yeah.
Again, this should happen like not even 3 minutes ago, like right before, like when we were both in this room.
Yeah.
The whole Sam coming back thing, complete lie to you. Sorry, babe. Didn't mean to lie to your face, but I had to. We were shooting the shit, and she said some stuff, and I was like, that'd be funny. Like, I know, like Tyler brought up to me like the whole girl thing, like, and then she was like, huh, and I was like, huh. And so she's trying to convince Jesse, which, okay, Jesse's, yeah, he's going to do it. But I was like, do you really want to go up against Jesse and David in the final 3?
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do? And she was like, that's not ideally perfect, yada, yada, yada. I was like, there's other options around here, dog. And so, we did it on cam. I hope that clip plays before this one. Anyways, we talked about as long as David doesn't win the veto, she backdoors him. She takes you, either, I think, you off the block. Because that would be the most unexpected.
Yeah.
Shocker. Okay. Puts David up there. You, Jesse, vote David out. I would vote Jesse, or Jesse and I would vote either one. As long as he doesn't win the fucking veto.
So any of us win the veto, David gets back to work.
Meg, you, I, Jesse.
Because
Veto.
David's gonna try to
Just-
sabotage you. He said even if I don't win it, I'm sabotaging Hannah so she doesn't win it, which means that still leaves the door open for the other 3 of us.
Game on, fucker. Yeah. Oh, not quite that. But, hey, dog. Where's war? Are you on? Are you in?
Yeah, obviously. Are you fucking kidding me?
I hope Meg was not kidding.
See, but the thing is though, is then, are we still gunning for Meg tomorrow?
Or even for Jess, and then there's us 3 girls.
That's true.
But I don't want to fuck over Jess.
don't
You and I
either.
will have a different conversation.
Okay.
As long as David doesn't win the veto. Come on.
After evictions,
Oh,
we'll
when
talk.
Meg tells you, you have no idea.
Okay, perfect.
You're like, oh my god, I brought that up to you earlier. Like, who are you gonna? Then you should be like, well, are you gonna sabotage, or are you gonna put up Jesse or Dave?
Yeah.
And she'll talk to you. Peace out. Good luck. Please don't win the veto.
Sounds to be.
Okay, cool. This is the nomination ceremony. It is my responsibility as head of household to nominate 2 house guests for eviction. The house guests who do not receive a key are who are nominated. Can I see it?
Meg. David.
Tyler, I have nominated you. I don't think it's a secret that I've been kind of gunning for you this whole game. We've kind of been on opposite sides. So that's just kind of where I'm at. Hannah, I have also heard some things. I just kind of got to do what's best for my game right now. So the ceremony is adjourned.
I guess we just have to win that veto. We just have to win that fucking veto so bad. But I like our odds. 3 out of the 5. So yeah, the fight's not over. But am I sweating a little bit? Yep. Did I ever think I was safe? Nope. But I'm not going down without a fight, so that's all I have to say about that. And that's all.
Hey, hello everyone. Today's POV is called Don't Spill Your Chance. This is an endurance comp. When it ends is up to you. At the start of this comp, you will be stationed on top of your stools with 2 shoulders holding on either side, both left and right. The buckets will be filled with water. You will remain balancing these buckets until you spill the water or give up. The last house guest with an unspilled bucket to outlast the rest will be awarded the power of veto. Don't spill your chance. Hop on your stools. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're off. Well, that was pretty nice, huh? Gosh. This guarantees you into the final four if you win this. So it's just about who wants it the most. I'm more quieter this season than the first time with Stools. Maybe it's more intense because you guys are at the final 5 right now, or something.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
What does that mean?
You know what that means? Alright guys, I'm going to give you a little time, but I'm going to need you guys to go to 1 foot on top. So, 30.
Can you switch feet?
No. Once you pick a foot, you're on that foot. And yeah, it can go either way. You
They can switch within the 30 seconds though.
Yeah, you can switch within the 30 seconds. You don't have to, you can lift it at the last second or however you want to do it.
Can you give us a countdown out loud?
Yeah, when I count down the last 10 seconds.
What?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Tyler's the first one out.
I pissed myself. Ever been fucked up? shit!
And Meg is out.
I need to calm down. I don't. If I break my ankle, I'm filing a lawsuit.
Waiver.
You signed a waiver, so unfortunately,
Do you remember that? I don't remember that.
I do. I have it saved on my phone.
Joke's on you, I signed this Jamal Bentrup. Oh
And
shit!
Hannah is out.
Oh! Maybe?
I'll go down, right?
I need a little more than a pep talk. I need some
Jesse.
Pepto-Bismol.
Jesse James?
Ibuprofen.
Jesse.
Yes?
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
What would you do if Miss Cardinal was there?
I'd hear, come on, Justin, come on, Justin. And then I'd probably hit a second wind. Oh shit, that actually, nope, it didn't work. I thought it worked.
Okay, you guys can jump off for a second.
What?
Like, to
You
just
can
take down your
step
buckets.
down, yeah.
Yep, step down, Dave. You like fully step down. Yep. Okay, I need you guys to go to the front one now.
On one foot.
Yeah, you guys can go like in front of your. You
Same
don't
foot?
have to like step over.
Same foot?
It doesn't. You guys can choose whatever foot. It doesn't matter to me. Let you guys get positions. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Balls. I'm gonna not.
Actually,
Someone shut the fucking.
I'm just kidding. Congratulations, David. You have won the power of Vita.
okay.
So I just won the veto. It was another comp of balancing, which I did really well with first season. And this was probably the most important veto yet. It was made apparent to me before this that I was going to be backdoored if I didn't win this, and all 4 other players in the game were on board for it. So basically my whole alliance was blown up by a backdoor thrown into the mix. Yeah, so this means more than you guys know to me. I had to channel some inner whatever out there to stay up there, and I could have gone longer if I needed to, because I knew if I didn't win that I was going home. So it was kind of winning in, and I don't even feel like I need time. I do not plan on using this. People are going to probably try to talk to me to make me use it, but we'll see what happens. So.
Wow, the whole house is going crazy. I saved Dave a little bit there, and hopefully he saves me. There's a lot of talk going on about whose idea it was to backdoor Dave. He knows it wasn't mine. It would never be my idea. I had to tell him. I had to let him know what was going on, because then that helps me tomorrow. Puts me in a good place. Yeah. I had to lay all my cards out. That's on the line right there. Just toss everything out. Yeah.
What the actual fuck? Like, Hannah told David about the back door. Now, I don't even know if that's true or not. It could have been Jesse or Tyler. I know I didn't. And she's just like messing with my head. Like, I had to step away because this shit is just off the charts right now. I'm so fucking pissed. Like, I can't. I just need today to be over. I need Hannah to go home. I need her to go home. The back and forth is killing me.
David won veto. I got out. I fucking needed to scratch my chin with my shoulder, threw myself off balance, tried to overcorrect it, knocked myself off. It is what it is. I need to talk to David because the plan that was supposed to be set in motion was created by a Meg and Hannah duo. And I just went along with it because I'm trying to save my own ass. So I just need to talk to David and make sure that he knows that, because if he thinks it's my idea, he's going to sway everybody in the house against me and I'm going to be evicted. But it was not my idea. I was simply just a follower, trying to keep myself safe. And I really just need him to know that, because I think if he doesn't know that, I'm gone. So I think that's a really important conversation I need to have with him, because Meg's doing everything she can to save her own ass. So is Hannah. Jesse's he's a little less worried because he's Jesse and everybody loves him. But I think the rest of us definitely have reason to be cautious.
This is the veto meeting. Hannah and Tyler, you've been nominated for eviction. I have the power to veto one of the nominations. I would like to give both the nominees a chance. Why I should use it on you. Hannah will start.
Got the same. David, for your own personal game, like that's how you said in the driveway, you gotta start thinking about yourself. Makes the best move. Your best chance is not to use it. I completely understand if you do. And I'd like you to use it on me, but I don't immediately love it. But good luck to each of you.
It's definitely your best gameplay to not use it, and I know you're in the mindset now where we're all kind of in the mindset where we're just gonna save our own asses. If you do use it, cool. If you don't, I respect your decision 100%. You know where I stand, so.
Yeah, everyone's fighting for their own ass today, and it's been really apparent. A lot of stuff has happened that made it apparent that if you don't save yourself, you're not going to get anywhere. So I'm not going to use this veto. This veto ceremony is very. A POV meeting just ended. I did not use it. I wasn't planning on using it, and it just feels good to know that you have to save your own ass right now, and that's what I did. And both Hannah and Tyler were throwing each other under the bus, clawing to try to win when they had no problem trying to throw me under the bus. So it felt great. I'm honestly pissed because of just how today went and how I almost got backstabbed. So trust me, it feels great when someone tries to backstab you and they get screwed over. It feels amazing. I like to see their downfall. So we'll see who goes home. I don't really give a shit at this point. I plan on sending Hannah home, and I still gotta talk to Jesse and obviously Meg, because she'll break a tie. But yeah, I'm happy that today is about to be over. It's been a long day, so.
So David won the POV, which I'm not surprised. The challenge was very similar to the first HOH challenge that we had last season, which he also won. And we just finished the ceremony for POV, and he didn't use it, which I'm thankful for. It's been a very hectic day today. Lots of lying, lots of backstabbing. I'm emotionally exhausted. But if everybody sticks to what we talked about, Hannah should be going home.
So, plan is the same, I believe, to get Hannah out. David's really just worried about Jess, because if Jess makes it a tie, Hannah's out anyways with Meg. But if he makes it a tie, it's just kind of like a what the fuck situation. Whose side are you fucking on? So, I think the plan's the same. Talk to David. David wants Hannah out. I want Hannah out. Meg wants Hannah out. The only one we're unsure of now is Jesse. So I'm gonna pull some big sister stuff, weasel my way into his brain, see what he's thinking, try to sway his opinion, and go from there. And then I believe tomorrow, because Meg can't play HOH, Meg's out. And then it's me, Jesse, and David, which makes it a little interesting because it is gonna be me and two boys. That could be interesting, and I could either win them and win the whole thing, or I could totally screw it up and then it's just those two boys. But if it's those two boys, it's those two boys. Like, good for them. Love them both. Good luck, guys, if it ends up being you two. But yeah, I'm hoping that nobody is lying to me and that it's not just a switcheroo and that I'm fucked. It's definitely a very heated day. Yelled at Hannah a little bit. She's fucking pulling shit out of her ass with me as well, which I think is strange and an interesting way to play the game. But good luck to her, good luck to me, good luck to whoever moves on, whoever makes it to Final 3. It's gonna be an interesting eviction day for sure.
Let this be known. If Hannah does not go today, hell will fucking be a thing in this house. Oh my god. I know that if it's a tie, 1-1, Meg will send Hannah home. I just talked to Jesse. He told me that he was going back and forth, blah blah blah. If it is a tie, you're not even going to want to look at me. America is going to hate me if they don't already. Because I don't play this game emotion-based at all. And that's a perk and a flaw. Some people might need to see emotions. But I can't fathom how much lying back and forth has gone on today. It's just all out on the table. So, yeah, I'm just ready for today to be over. So.
Days like this are very tough because you've been with each other in the cabin for so long and you get an emotional connection to everyone that you're with, whether it be good or bad, especially if it's someone you've been working with the whole time, pretty much. It's hard to see them go. And I know where Hannah's at. I've been in Hannah's place before. It's not a fun feeling because you just feel like there's nothing you can do. You just have to wait for it to happen. It's really, you just feel trapped. Like everything is out of your control. It's gonna be a rough voting. Yeah.
Hello, house guest.
I am.
Well, before we get to tonight's eviction, the two nominees, Tyler and Hannah, you both have a chance to try to get the house guest to save you. Tyler, we'll start with you.
There's been a lot of lies going around the house. If you keep me in the game, you know you're getting an honest player in a Final Four. And that's kind of all I have to say.
Hannah?
Hi guys. But I had a whole speech in my head. I forgot it. That's alright. We talked about this before. You all need to start playing your own games after this vote. I'm proud of us that we made it all this far. Yeah. Think for yourselves. Do whatever you think is best for yourself. So, whether that be trusting your gut instead of trusting words, so be it.
Alright, thank you. Hello, David.
Hey Cam.
Who would you like to vote to evict?
Today I'm going to evict Hannah.
Alright, thank you. Hello, Jesse.
Hey Cam,
Who would you like to vote to evict?
I vote to evict Hannah.
Alright, thank you. Hello, house guest. Once I reveal the results, the house guest who gets evicted will only have a couple feet, a couple months to gather their feet, pack, say their goodbyes, and walk out the door. By a vote of 2-0. Hannah, you have been evicted from Big Brother Minnesota.
Again, I had a speech and I forget it. Tyler, you know I love you. No feelings lost, effort. Meg, I think you learned a lot from your first game of Big Brother, so I'm proud of you in that sense. Dave, I also think you learned a lot. You know, I appreciate you listening to Jesse. There's not much I have to say to you besides here's the ring and the ping pong ball. I really appreciated everyone in this room. I really appreciate just like either the good mornings on the lake with the coffee, playing or listening to the Monopoly games, Uno games, whatever games we're playing. It's always entertaining. It's just the small things that I know I'm gonna take with me this weekend or this whole week. So that's all.
Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Julie.
Why do you think you're sitting here today?
I'm sitting here today because my words were twisted, and I don't know. I did not, to the best of my abilities, lie. I did withhold truth, and I did tell certain things to certain people, which that further led to them telling certain things that got left out. So if I were to play again, I definitely know where I messed up, and so if I were to be invited back, I think I'm going to come back stronger, and I know exactly what my strategy would be.
So when you say twisted words, who is twisting them?
Everyone and everyone. I mean, I can't lie to this. I mean, I did the same thing to the people. Again, if someone told me a lot of things, I would just tell the next person one or two of them. So I'm not faulting one person. It did get tricky near the end because, as you guys will see, like there was confessionals with Meg and Tyler that I left in, but those two definitely had a major part. But I can't blame them because it was for the benefit of their own game.
Anyone you're cheering for?
I mean, we all know who I gave my ring to, so
Anyone you're not cheering for?
the rest of them. I don't know. I think I have my predictions for tomorrow, but
Would you like to share?
Meg, I think you're gone tomorrow. Only because David and Jesse have a better chance of winning either the three of the phases without you. Because you're smart, and we all know you're smart, so.
Any final thoughts?
No, thank you for having me, though. This was actually really fun. It was a big chunk of time, but it's been really fun. Like I said in my goodbye speech, like it's the little things that are gonna make this experience, like, or what I'm gonna remember from it, so that's all. Oh, one more thing. Natalie Warner, I love you. You're my wife. If we ever get to play with each other, everybody else better watch out. Yeah.
Well, Hannah, it was great having you on this season. We hope to see you in the future.
See ya.